Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another session of Tony Talks right here on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at I am Tony215, and please don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at I am Tony215. If you follow me, you know that I will tell you that I do not think that the Bible is literal. I do believe that the Bible is very figurative. I do believe that it is an instruction booklet. It's a book of instructions, whether it's the first book or the book of many books. If you follow me, you know that I believe that God is in all things because God is all things. Some people will find God in the Bible. Some people will find God in the Quran. Some people will find God in the Buddhist chant, Nam-myo Renge Kyo, if I pronounce that right. I think it's Nam-myo Renge Kyo, Nam-myo Renge Kyo, Nam-myo Renge Kyo. Miss Betty, she's a dear friend of mine. She's a mother of mine. She's, really a spiritual guide. She taught me Nam-myo Renge Kyo, and so I believe all that combined is power, to each his own, because everyone isn't the same. We are all different and we are all unique, like the fingerprints of a man, and of all men. No two men share the same fingerprint. And just like on the planets, the zillions of planets, the gazillions, infinite, amount of planets, and they are all different. They're all unique, just like all the children of God. And so I don't take the Bible to be literal. I take it to be very figurative. And I do believe that it holds a lot of truth. It holds a lot of guidance. It holds some of the secrets to a successful, beautiful life. And that's what we all want. We all want to live a life that's beautiful. We want people to say, wow, he had a beautiful life, or he was a beautiful person. I would hope. I would hope. So, I've been sitting here thinking about the story of, how Jesus, of course, Jesus is the story of a man. If Jesus would actually existed, Jesus would actually be a woman. But anyways, the story of Jesus when he took the 5 loaves of bread and the 2 fish, and he fed the multitudes, he fed, in the Bible it says 5,000 people. That's a large number of people. And so, for years I always wondered, did he have 2 big tunas? Tuna can probably feed 5,000 people. But bread, this must have been a really big piece of bread. Was it garlic bread? Did they have butter? You think about, when you really think about these stories, they're very overzealous, very embellished, but they do have significant meaning. And I finally think I understand what the story about Jesus feeding 5,000 people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. I really think it's reference to real life. Real life, if you stop to think about it, every message, every messenger didn't appear on the scene with thousands of followers and thousands of listeners. They always started out with a small group. Even mega churches, they all started out with a small group, and that message or whatever that person was saying grew into thousands. And so, it's the words, it's the actions, here. I think that's a powerful, metaphor. I think the Bible is full of metaphors that we can apply to our daily lives and not just apply them, but be successful in them, because we all have dreams, we all have aspirations, we all want to be something in the world. I would hope, there are some people out there that will be content, with where they are. I'm just not one of those people. I'm gonna always be reaching for the next level. That's just me. I'm that way in the gym. Great messages and great messengers do not ever begin with a large crowd of people. Miss Rosa Parks, her simply just not wanting to go to the back of the bus. I don't want to go to the back of the bus. I want to sit in the front. And my feet are hurting. I'm fucking tired. And I'm not, I'm not going to the back of the bus. I'm gonna sit right here and you're gonna fucking deal with it. Just because of that, that started out with just her alone, and it transformed into, a movement, a boycott, and we therefore earned the right to sit anywhere we want to fucking sit on the fucking bus. God damn, like I gotta sit in the back of the bus just because I'm dark skinned. That makes no sense. So I really think that this passage, this story, this fable, this tale, I think it has significant meaning, and I believe that we can apply it to our daily life. If you have a dream, if you have an aspiration, something that you want to do, something that you want to become, do not be discouraged because the audience is not large. Do not be discouraged because the audience is not many. All great things, all things that have grown to be great, all have a beginning, and the beginning is always small. Remember, the tallest of trees, the greatest of trees, no matter what kind it is, they all start out as a seed. And that seed is not an audience of many. I speak from experience because, I bring these videos to you to edify you, to help you, to move you, to reassure you, to reinforce you, to give you understanding and knowledge. These things that I feel that I have been so blessed with because of my understanding and my newfound knowledge in life. I asked God many years ago, God, please show me how this all works. Tell me how this all works, because I need to know. And well, God, one day sent someone to show me the way, to teach me the way. And from there, I have evolved, into my own self with what this beautiful individual has taught me. That's what I believe that this passage means, do not be dismayed, because the audience is not large in the beginning. You have to begin small, and from there you will grow and you will feed the multitudes, the many, more than 5,000, 10,000, 11,000, 100,000. Just think about it. Even Beyonce, she's the ultimate Virgo woman, the ultimate entertainer. And Michael Jackson, the most talented Virgo on the face of the planet. These individuals, they started out in their house, they started out in their rooms. They started out in an audience of one themselves. So that's what this means. Whatever you do, can feed the multitudes. And even if it's not, a big title behind it, something just so simple. Simple as being the lady in the cafeteria that feeds all the kids in the school. That means something. That has merit. That's important. These things, those things are just as important as being president of the United States. And I don't even know if that's important anymore because Trump was president. So anyways, I'm not gonna get into politics. But I just find myself, always trying to figure out how does the Bible apply, or how can I take the Bible and apply it to my life? Not being churchy, but it's a guide. It has a lot of wisdom. It does. It has a lot of guidance. And I think if we learn that it's not literal, it's figurative, and we learn how to apply it to our everyday life, just like treat people as you would like to be treated. I mean, how simple is that? I want to be loved. I want to be hugged. I want to be kissed. I want to be caressed. I want to be reassured. Therefore, I have to practice being those things, to someone else. But treat people as you would like to be treated. That's so simple. But if you did that, just think about how beautiful your life would probably be. I'm not saying it would be perfect. I'm not saying that everybody will treat you the way that you treat them, but you would definitely be putting some beautiful karma out into the world. One of these days I'm gonna talk about karma, because it's not how people think it is. Anyways, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go get some sleep. But, my mind is always thinking, so I have to get these things down on video. I don't have a large audience. I would love to be like Joel Osteen, but, the audience of many. But I understand that I have to start somewhere. Everything has a foundation, like a seed. And, it'll grow. But until then, people, I love you. Thank you so much for watching and listening. and having an open mind. And until then, people, peace.